Yo, 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 what's the story? Welcome to my first ever YouTube Q&A. To be honest, I'm a little nervous because I think people might not give a shit what I think, and then this video will get like 4 views and then I'll just have to delete my YouTube. But fuck it, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, instead of just sitting on a couch and answering questions for like 10 minutes, I'm going to try and amalgamate the questions throughout my day just to make it a little bit more interesting and a little bit less shit. So, I'm gonna go make coffee now. I will be back in a bit to answer the first question. Yo, it's kind of a nice morning, so I just decided I'd sit outside and answer the first question here. So, actually, for those of you who don't know where I'm getting these questions from, I'm not just making them up. About 5 or 6 days ago, I put up an Instagram story asking people to fire questions over at me to do with fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, and just general shit. And for those of you who don't know my Instagram, it is here. Anyways, cracking on with the first question, it is, why did you start lifting? To be honest, I don't really have a story. Like most fitness YouTubers and Instagram people out there, like, I never got bullied. I didn't start lifting to kick the bully's ass. But yeah, I suppose you could say that when I was younger, I played soccer and I used to get injured quite a lot, so naturally I just found myself spending more and more time in the gym, and then it just got to a stage where I became completely addicted to making strength gains, to making hypertrophy gains, and just to making all kinds of gains. Worst impression ever, sorry. But yeah, that's basically it, I'm afraid. Sorry if you're not crying right now, but that's just the way it is. Anyways, I'll check in a bit for the next question. Yo, you just caught me in the middle of doing loads of work, you know, like all these other fitness people that do loads of work on their laptops and stuff. Anyways, next question, which in short was basically, how do you get defined shredded abs? But the whole message was basically, yo JC, I'm doing abs like every single day in the gym, but I can't seem to increase my ab definition. What do I do? So the problem here is most likely not to do with the fact your abs are underdeveloped. If you're doing them like every single day, they're probably big and strong and gorgeous and whatever. But the problem is probably your body fat percentage is too high. So to conquer this problem, you need to put yourself in a calorie deficit for a period of time. So when you do this, you will begin to lose weight, and eventually that fat will fall off your stomach. Now, this might not happen straight away because your genetics determine where you lose fat first and where you lose fat last. So if you're lucky, your body will target your stomach first for fat loss, but this may not happen. It might target your legs first, and your calves, and your arms, and your stomach might be last. So you need to trust the process, put yourself in a calorie deficit, and then eventually that fat will fall off your stomach, and you will have them defined, shredded abs you're looking for. Anyways, I'm gonna go do more work, i.e. float from Facebook to Twitter to Instagram to YouTube to MySpace to Bebo to Tinder to Grindr. Nah, I'm only messing. No, I'm not. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Yo, I'm just about to go to the gym, but first let's do a quick physique check / update. So as I said in my last video, I've been on a bulk for the past 18 weeks, probably around 19 weeks now. I've gained like 8 or 9 pounds. So yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm still looking fairly lean. Not as lean as I was, obviously, but it's the price you have to pay to make gains. Anyway, let's go gym. So I'm just about to collect Rachel to go to the gym, but I want to answer another question. So the next question was, what is the effect of metabolism on calorie intake? Well, if you're someone with a fast metabolism, that basically means that your body needs more calories, it uses more calories to carry out its functions. Therefore, you're gonna have a higher calorie maintenance, and that basically means to maintain your weight, you'll need to eat more calories than the average person would with a normal metabolism or a slow metabolism, you know? Anyways, gonna go collect Rachel. Catch you in a bit. Alright, so I just arrived outside the gym with Rachel and I'm gonna answer one more question before going in. So the next question was, why do you think people fail to reach their diet and their fitness goals? Well, in my experience, the main reason is that people try and change too much too quickly. So, for example, someone might go from exercising 0 times a week to exercising 6 times a week. Or someone might go from eating shit every single day of the week to completely cutting it out of their diet. And this just isn't sustainable. So this might go well for like 7 days, 14 days, until people get fed up of it. They say, fuck this. I'm terrible at fitness, I can't stick to anything, I'm just a terrible person. But instead of doing this, I recommend people make small, regular changes. So maybe going from exercising 0 times a week to maybe 2 times a week, or cutting, 1 or 2 takeaways out of their diet per week. And then eventually you will reach this end fitness goal or this end dietary goal. Anyways, I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna try and attempt to do a workout edit, so let's see how that goes, and I will talk to you in a bit.
Yo, just finished up, pull day,
got some good footage, so hopefully you enjoyed that edit. But yeah, let's answer another question before the journey home. What one will I pick? What do you think of the new healthy food places like Chopped and Local Kitchen? So for those of you who aren't familiar with them places, Chopped is like a salad bar in Ireland, and what's the other place? Local Kitchen is like this lunch cafe in Dublin near the Phoenix Park. So let's take Chopped for example. Chopped is great, you know, there's loads of salad choices. All the food is probably really micronutrient dense, but you still need to be wary because you can obviously make your own salad and you just have to be careful of what you're putting in your salad. So there's probably, you know, a nuts option, and nuts are really high in calories, and there's probably an avocado option, and avocado is also really high in calories. So without even realizing, you're probably racking up a few hundred calories more than you actually bargained for, and that's before you go and put on the dressing. So some dressing has ridiculous calories. I think Caesar dressing has like 100 calories per 15 ml, and you use a lot more than 15 ml to cover a salad. So yeah, just be wary of them places. In relation to Local Kitchen, I actually think that's a great place because it has the calories beside all the options on the menus. So you know exactly what you're eating and you can easily fit it into your diet. Anyways, I'm gonna go drive home. I'm starving, so I'm gonna go eat and then I'll answer a couple of more questions. See you in a bit. Yo, so I'm home from the gym, I've showered, I've eaten, and I'm actually just editing this video. But I'm going to take a small break to answer the next question, which is, what is your biggest fear? And the person who asked me this question gave examples like spiders and heights and all this generic kind of stuff. But the more that I think about it, the more that I think failure is my biggest fear. And I know you're probably thinking right now, what a typical fitness guy answer. This guy's an absolute bellend. I'm turning off this video, disliking the video, unsubscribing, reporting abuse, blah blah blah. But I'm sorry, it's true. So for as long as I can remember, I've always been motivated by the fear of failure. Even in, you know, stupid little spelling tests in school, I'd always study my ass off just because I hated the idea of not performing things as well as I could. Right, so that's my answer for that question. I hope you're not completely repulsed. I'm off to make some food, continue editing this video, so I will catch up with you in a bit for the next question. Peeps, what's up? So I just finished editing that workout edit you just saw. I'm not gonna lie, it took me fucking ages to do, so make sure you show your appreciation and give this video a thumbs up. I know it's not the greatest workout edit you've ever seen, but it was my first one, so fuck the haters. That's what they say, isn't it? Fuck the haters. I need to settle down. Alright, let's whack out the last 3 questions and then round up this video. So, which one will we do? Let's get this one out of the way. What's your dream car? I don't have one. I'm not into cars. Sorry. I'm not gonna lie and go make up some bullshit. So yeah, I don't have one. Next one. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Again, that's just a hard question because you'd obviously just get sick of the same meal over and over again very, very quickly. But I'm gonna say Domino's. So Domino's is just my favorite takeout / meal ever. What I usually get is a pizza, obviously, with barbecue base. Then I get tandoori chicken, jalapenos, meatballs, and no. Rewind. So I usually get barbecue base, tandoori chicken, sweet corn, jalapenos, and pepperonis. Pepperoni. Sometimes I get meatballs, but I'm not a fan of the way they kind of roll off the pizza. Kind of wrecks my head. Alongside the pizza, I get garlic pizza bread, and then I get Domino's cookies after. Savage. And you can't forget the garlic dip. When they fucking forget the garlic dip, I want to explode. It's ridiculous. And when you order extra garlic dip and you're like, oh, I can't wait for this extra garlic dip, and you look in the fucking bag and it's not there, you just start fucking... Alright, so next question. When choosing between 2 food items, both of equal amounts of protein, does the quality of protein make much of a difference, or is the quantity the most important for muscle hypertrophy? So I want to start by saying that the quantity is the most important for muscle hypertrophy, and everyone should strive to consume approximately 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight for muscle hypertrophy, i.e. to make gains. You might be able to get away with a little bit less when bulking, and when cutting you might want to increase it a little bit. In terms of quality of protein, there's been a few studies done comparing like animal protein to plant protein, and the results are kind of inconclusive, but if there is any sort of differences between the two, they are probably very, very minimal, and we don't really have to worry about it. But that was a great question. Right, final question, I think. Where is it? Where have you never been before but want to go? Right, so I think for my age, I'm kind of well travelled. When I was younger, what did I do? I did China as a school trip with my school, which was just unbelievable. Then a few years later, I went interrailing with my friends throughout Europe, which was also just crazy. And then last year, YouTube doesn't know this, I moved to America for like 5 or 6 months through college, and I took in a load of places over there, which was also amazing. And between all them kind of trips, I did loads of like knacker holidays with my friends, going to like Santa Ponza, Gran Canaria, Tenerife, and just, you know, all these stupid places that you just have to go. So yeah, I'm quite well travelled, I must say. But there obviously are plenty of more places that I want to go, and top of that list has to be Thailand. So I actually wanted to go to Thailand this year, but for a couple of reasons I couldn't. But in the next few years, you will definitely be seeing Instagram stories / YouTube videos of me absolutely smashed at a full moon party. Hands down, guaranteed. Get your bets on, it's gonna happen. But I really just want to go because just the whole culture seems completely different to Ireland. Them luxury islands look unbelievable. It's fucking dirt cheap supposedly, and it's just supposed to be a great experience. So yeah, that's definitely top of the bucket list. Alright, so I'm going to round it up there. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed my fairly average first workout edit. They'll get better, I promise. So make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Good luck.